Welcome to Fact Flare Fusion, where we uncover the truth behind the most famous historical quotes that are 100% wrong. Everyone loves a good quote, but sometimes the quotes we know and love were never actually said by the people we think. Let's dive in and debunk some of these notorious misquotes. First up, we have Martin Luther King Jr., the famous misquote, "I mourn the loss of thousands of precious lives, but I will not rejoice in the death of one, not even an enemy," went viral after Osama bin Laden was killed. However, this was actually said by a 24-year-old English teacher, not Dr. King. Next, let's talk about Andrew Jackson. The phrase, "Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes," is often attributed to him. In reality, it was said by a soldier named Israel Putnam, who was relaying orders from Colonel William Prescott. Henry David Thoreau is often misquoted as saying, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined." The actual quote is much longer and more nuanced, emphasizing simplicity and unexpected success. William Shatner, as Captain Kirk, never actually said, "Beam me up, Scotty." This exact phrase is never uttered in Star Trek. Neil Armstrong's famous quote, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," is often misheard. Due to an unclear transmission, many didn't hear him say, "One small step for a man." Albert Einstein is frequently misquoted as saying, "A little knowledge is a dangerous thing." This quote actually belongs to Alexander Pope, who said, "A little learning is a dangerous thing." Paul Revere is often credited with saying, "The British are coming." However, there's no proof he ever made this statement. It comes from a patriotic poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Marilyn Monroe is often misquoted as saying, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." This quote actually comes from Laurel Thatcher Ulrich and is commonly attributed to Monroe or Eleanor Roosevelt. Anthony Hopkins, as Hannibal Lecter, is famously misquoted as saying, "Hello, Clarice." This line never actually appears in Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Mark Twain is often attributed with the saying, "The only two certainties in life are death and taxes." This was actually said by Christopher Bullock and Edward Ward in the early 1700s. George Washington never said, "I cannot tell a lie." This statement was fabricated by his 19th century biographer. Darth Vader's famous line, "Luke, I am your father," is actually, "No, I am your father."
No, I am your father.
Finally, Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump is often quoted as saying, "Life is like a box of chocolates." The actual line is, "Life was like a box of chocolates." As we've seen, many of the quotes we think we know are actually misattributed or misquoted. It's always important to check the sources of famous sayings. Thank you for watching Fact Flare Fusion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting revelations.